Hey everybody, good morning, good morning. Welcome back, welcome back. It's great to be with you today. Thought I would do a little bit of a video on discovery today. So we're actually going through process. We're doing some service stuff on YouTube lately, and you guys have been clicking on these videos, so I appreciate that. Wanted to talk about an event we got coming up. Blue Diamond Consultant has an event coming up in October in Nashville, October 29th and 30th, I believe. Don't count me on that. You'll see some information coming out. Just want to inject that out there. If you wanted to join and hang out with us for a couple days in Nashville coming up at the end of the year, coming up in fall. Super exciting. We got neighbors walking their dogs. It's beautiful out here in New Jersey in July, and it's I bet for all you guys it's like it's at it, right? We're busy, it's warm, it's really humid here today, but it's not so hot as it's been in the past few days. We've had some really volatile storms, and so for you guys that are in the New Jersey market, you know it's been really wonky the 4th of July week and kind of rolling into where we are now. And now we're going to get into these dog days of summer where it's really, you got to get as much as you can out of each and every opportunity. We only have so much left of the heat and the opportunity of urgency. And so for us, we should be ultimately preparing for the end of the year. We should be preparing for what that means. But let's get into discovery. Let's talk about the things that are really important. And I want to implore the service managers and the owners that are watching this, that discovery as an architect, this is something that you must train your people on. So each job type, right? So let's say we have a non-operating system. There should be a routine or an expectation you have to run through that play. And there should be details of process of how to do, what to test, what to measure, what to do, all that. So if you have a comfort advisor, discovery is different than a service guy who's going in for a leaking water heater, right? We have to stay true to the problem. We have to uncover the problem first. We have to uncover why the problem happened. We have to understand the deeper depth of the problem before we can make any kind of assumptions or offers and solutions. And so it's really important that you, as a service manager or as an owner, are creating and distilling the processes behind each and every job type and failure. Now, that being said, discovery is another moment to exchange a great relationship or a great amount of ideas to create and foster a better relationship throughout the consultation. So it's really important, if you can at all, is bring them with you. Don't let them run to their office. Don't let them stay over the pot on the stove. Make sure in your pre-report call, make sure in your CSR calls, we're talking about involvement, about being present, about working through a consultation and a collaborative experience, making sure we're able to talk and feast off of each other's ideas and information. I need to hear from the client needs to hear from me. We have to have a general exchange of idea and thought, because if we don't, when I get to offering, they're going to be confused and they're not going to know what we're talking about. So every time your people go away, they don't understand what you're offering, and then we have an expectation that our people who are going to 3 to 5 opportunities a day, it's hot as can be out, they're asked to do 20, 30 different micro processes in the house. They got so much work to do, and we think that they're going to have all this energy to break it down and do it. Yes, they probably can. Some of them that are exceptional, they're thoroughbreds, let them run, they'll do great work. The majority of them, if we could just take the customer along for the journey and we can start the collaboration at the pre-report call and make it go all the way through to the yes and the completion of the job, you're much better in that respect. But remember, your discovery has to look like and feel like your company. So if you are a comfort advisor for a certain company and you do a certain type of measurement, or maybe you do a certain type of process where you oversee the property and you share it with them. Here's the size, here's what we do, here's all that. That has to be defined, it has to be mapped out, and your people have to honor that. And then after that, it's really important that whatever soft skill processes need to take place, like asking certain level of questions, asking and overcoming objections, talking about financing, going over the affordability of a project, talking about warranties and guarantees, all of that is really important. But there's this general exchange during the discovery portion where you're actually looking at the problem, seeing the cause and failure of that problem. I mean, I don't know, how many times have we had people change water heaters that are 6, 7, 8 years old that are destroyed from water, but nobody ever talks about water quality? I mean, that's asinine, isn't it? How many times do we go to, an outlet, or we go to a home to where there's a massive amount of electrical issues, and yet we've got a panel that's jam-packed and is in desperate need of a tune-up, but nobody talks about that. And so that's what this is all about. This is about encouraging, it's about energizing, and it's about informing our clients about the things that are going on in their homes that they're ignorant to, and that they need a little bit of help adjusting to and understanding how to overcome those certain challenges that are in the house that they don't even know are challenges. And I think that's the biggest part for us, is that when we do sit in a training mechanism with our people, when we sit in a room and we go over a situational awareness, how to talk about this particular way, how to kind of guide them through our process and what that looks like, I think it's really, really important for us to have this understanding that we are building and breeding our people to do better things in the house. If you're not teaching them how to act in the house, or where to walk in the house, or how to create energy in the house, they won't do it, or they'll do it their way and you won't like it. So that's what I got for you today. Discovery really is up to you, the service manager and the owner, to really to distill the process down for people, make sure that they're following it, and have a deeper connection with the customer. Make sure that you're role-playing those opportunities to get people in front of customers, not only effectively, but so that they can create influence in the customer, and the customer can make better informed decisions for their home and their family. Cool. Give me 5 minutes and I'm going to help you improve that service department.